Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land.
Might as well try if I've got one of them. I do. Does it turn the fires on? There we go. So the first thing I'm noticing here is, look how the clutter is nowhere near as dense as it were in what they showed. So if you remember, there was tons of shit here, and it wasn't just crappy vases. Oh. Hi there. Fancy seeing you here. That looks like a magic handly bit. These look awesome. They look a little bit like Jawas. I don't know why they remind me of that, but they do. Tell you what I do want to try. Seeing as how they've got shields, I want to put back on the Dark Drift, and I'm going to repair it some. I might have missed a bonfire, but this will do until we get one. I love how it's quick and you can move as you do it. That's going to make repairing things much more convenient. Yeah, I expected as much. So apparently the way to fight this guy is to get behind him and lure him into sitting down. Which... wow. Suppose is kind of super effective if he doesn't land on you. But I've never seen that attack before until I watched Epic Name Bros video. But then again, this is the first real opportunity you get to fight them on equal terms. What the hell is that? Oh, that's those monsters that were in the water. Now they're not in the water, now I can actually fuck them up. Or they can fuck me up. So what I want to try is, I want to try this person with his shield to get Delusions of Grandeur. So I can go through his shield, but he never did that. Right, so this is another cage that can be broken. And I get the feeling like these carriages, one of them is actually going to release dogs. Well, I kind of feel sorry for him now because he's struggling to get out of his cage. Ooh. Cool. Should really finish this area before we do the offshoots. Especially when we've got enemies knocking about. At least I get to fight him for real. Just not in that particular instance. So that one's locked. It's a caged door. Ah, we know this. We've seen this before, but this is... maybe it's in a different place. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it looked a lot like this. And you know they've been dying to do that. Because the game has got quite a lot of destruction in it. It's just, you only really get to see it in certain places against certain enemies, which is a bit of a shame if you're the person who designed it. Because it'd be nice if they could break a ton of shit. There we go. Might as well check this way, sod it. Such a waste of a katana to hit boxes with it, but fuck it. That's what repairs powder's for. Look at, you can watch the durability going down every swing. That ring is so useful. But I want the drops. I could take the poise ring off. But I like it. Yeah, we'll just deal with a bit of durability. We'll trade it out for the black steel for a bit. We haven't used it in a while. It might be a little bit fatter though because it's heavy. Heavy sword. Oh wow, it's the things from the gutter in a bed of acid, which doesn't actually hurt your life on this game, but it hurts your equipment, which some might feel is worse. I know I do. Oh cool. This is not a problem now. Just need to lure you out here so I can kill you. And then I'll just take all my stuff off and then explore. And then the game's going to drop a couple million guys in and I'm going to have nothing on and no weapon to fight them. Seems like a Dark Souls-y kind of thing. Oh, we're waiting for the Tyson hook then. Anybody else waiting for the Tyson hook? It comes out wicked fast. You aren't going to be the one who brings me down, turd monster. There it is. Oh wow, he can walk into the spikes. What a dumb enemy. Is there anything else in this room? What is that? Is that friend or foe? Or furniture? Right. This could be a bad idea, guys. But I don't really care. That looks like a sorcerer's skull. Oh, fuck! That made me jump. Oh, my God. Shit. I don't know why I'm so tense. I expect bad things to happen. So, we got a ton of stuff just then. Petrified dragon bones and the like. We got something special, but I can't remember what it was. Because I've got a terrible short-term memory. Black steel, bow, pyro, shield, and get those rings back on. In no particular order. Right, so was it Soul Geyser that I picked up? Some kind of spell? That one. A secret art unleashes a gust of souls. The homing soul mass pierces its target, then hits repeatedly for additional damage. This blasphemous spell is a family heirloom of the Lord Aldia's. Sorry. It was designed to pummel foes until its power is entirely exhausted. Cool. Seemed like they've really expanded the spells. Look at that, 64 int. Needed to use that move. That must be the Crystal Dragon equivalent. Crystal Dragon, the dragon's White Crystal Dragon Breath, was it called? Something like that. You know what I'm talking about. You've played Dark Souls before. Don't try and kid me. Oh. Kudos. Was that one the locked one? Oh! Cool. I'm glad I tried it. Hang on here. Psychopath in here. Any more psychopaths? Ugh. They're doing experiments on creatures, I've just realised. That's cool as balls. Seath would be proud of these people. Morality out the window for the sake of science. And they've got witching urns. Cool. Oh, asshole. That was a failed kick. probably heard, but the game just said no. Can't get the thing. Soul of a Proud Knight. Look at that. These are all different weapons of different monsters. This is kind of awesome. I like this place. I mean, it sucked to be these monsters, obviously. But I have the joy of been killing them for the last several hours, so I have zero empathy for said monsters. It's just like Starship Troopers when they get the brain bug. They're sticking all that crazy shit in it. We're going to conquer the bugs! Censored! It's like hoovering its face. Fucking great. The film is so good, man. Can't break metal. That looks a little bit more like the things... Bloody hell, there's something clipping on the graphics. You see that? It's the cage clipping the camera. It made me think there was something sneaking up on me. Large soul of a brave warrior. I was searching on the internet last night to see if there's one of the flame rings, and I don't think there is. I think you're just meant to get either high fire resist or cover yourself in water and all this other nonsense that people were mentioning. Like, those items better be good for all the dicking about you have to do to get them. I wonder what the boss of this area is. One would think it's going to be something magical. A magic carpet ride. Whoa! I heard it. I heard it before it happened. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm going to introduce these people to the concept of I'm a giant coward. Oh, wow. That is a tricky spawn. There's no way this... Oh, floating metal. There we go. Oh, he's still coming. Still coming. I think I've got a safe distance. It was coming right for us! This game seriously wants you dead, man. An invader and a big fat hippo, man. Ogre. Hippo man ogre. Getting a little close now. Oh, there we go. Who's a good hippo? Oh, he just survived. Oh no. He's found my one weakness. The same weakness every enemy in the game has. Shoot them from 90 miles away. It's the same weakness I'm going to display on this mucky bitch. Look at her. She don't know where she is. Drinking at this time. Actually, if I get close, maybe I can just nuke her. I've thought this thought before, though, and it's not gone the way I wanted it to, so... Royal... It's Navlan! That looks like Darkbead. As if this is the person all the lore has been talking about. What the fuck is that? Oh! Oh! Like crazy shadow whips. What was that? That looked cool as balls. It looked like a really close spell, and then all of a sudden it got a Rotsuki Doji on my face. Nice. There's gotta be a bonfire in this place. Seriously? I'm gonna be outside. That sucks dick. And there's all the enemies I killed up that corridor. Ugh. Dark Souls. It's not a friendly game at times. And I still fervently believe it'd be a better game if the checkpoints existed. Like, that would be the first thing I modded. There'd just be an item, an extremely rare item that turns into a portable bonfire. It's dead simple. Give me the ability to save where I want once or twice, and I'll be happy. Because then it'll alleviate the frustration of running through an area that is not necessarily challenging. It's just a pain in the dick. Like, it could have been a bonfire there. That'd have been nice. Dark Souls isn't nice, so... You've got to stop expecting it to be nice, because it will never be what you want it to be. As if that fucking giant frog comes back. Is that where I went? Past the giant frog? Well, technically he's in a cage. What does that do? What does that do? Oh. Can't touch it. And I have to pull the lever to open this area. It must be loading. Yeah, this is a loading zone, I think. I think it's pretty interesting loading disguise. Sorry about this, guys. I might speed this up in editing if I remember to do it. There's a good chance I won't, though. Because this is like part 90, so there's a lot of parts being edited together swiftly. And when I get in the, you know, speed, efficiency mood of editing, sometimes I forget that there was something specifically I needed to do. And, you know, maybe people enjoy this, because I suppose I'm saying different things. It's just the thing I like the least about Dark Souls. Just a place that probably should have had a bonfire, that doesn't have a bonfire, and forces the player to play a lot of the game again. And wow, they drop the Demon Titanite equivalent. That's insane. You see how his animation is almost at a lower frame rate? That's because he's so far away, if you're wondering. I think I've explained this before. It's an optimization thing. Oh. Thank God for katanas, eh? I know, right? I wonder what these things are. They're just abominations. There we go. What I'm going to try and do to Navlan is I'm going to try and to gangbang him as he spawns. Now I know that there's a trap coming up. I'm going to put the Manslayer on and I'm going to try and poison him. Then I'm going to get some distance and hopefully I'm not going to get bummed by insane magic that I've never seen before. Because the main issue I'm having when I'm fighting spellcasters is I literally do not know what their spells are going to do. Because it's too new. It's too much variables. Too much variables. Too many variables. Terrible English. Oh shit, that's not even the guy that... There's another one. Definitely getting the worth out of the hippos. I'm trying to think what this boss could be. What boss have I seen and not fought yet? Or what boss do I not know about? So far I think the Shrine of Amana is probably the weakest area in the game. Just because the level... Oh, I'm out of arrows. Just because it's got some really dishonest level design and enemy placement that complements the dishonesty of it. Let's pop them on for the meantime. I do. Where does he invade from? Invades from there. Is that crazy whip move again? That guy is insane. He is called Navlan though, and we've read about him. I wonder if... Oh! Maybe that's the guy who we talked to, who sealed himself away. That was Navlan, because it looked like him. And maybe the new mark he had is me. And when he said that while his host sleeps he goes other places, maybe he's the phantom that's going and invading. That would make a lot of sense. Interesting. I really don't want to die here because it's a big walk back. So I'm going to put on a ring. Mainly because I have to go get food in a minute as well. So that's why these rings are amazing, and you should always fix them when they break. I've seen this boss fight, guys. Wow. That's actually looks quite nice for 360. The draw distance is not completely horrible. The trees, when you look a bit too close, look a bit too shit, but I let them off. This is a dragon. Yeah! Dragon! Ooh. Whoa, that was all my stamina in one big head. Smoothie thing. Fire? Nobody fire? Jesus. Jesus. Moira. Oh, Moira. Oh, don't keep doing this, dude. Oh, he's on the wall. This is Thunderdome, bitches. This is awesome. I don't like fire, though. I'll have less of that. I wonder if I can cripple his wing. Well, that worked, Chris. Oh. Oh. Can we get him to keep doing that? That'd be delicious if we could get him to keep doing. No, he's gonna. Is he directly below him, breathing fire? Yeah, that's a Calamite move. That. And it looks like fire's all around me, but I'm somehow, you know, I'm walking through the fire. I'm like Jason Voorhees. Oh. Oh, what? Calling bullshit on that. Oh, wrong one. You never know when you're gonna need a towel. I don't like this fire because I can't tell what's damaging and what's effects. This is a cool fight though, guys. He's using the environment like Vega. Right. We need now for him to settle down a bit. So we can get him to do the stomp. Stomp. Or bite. Bite is good too. Stomp. Stomped again. So it's literally stomp baiting and getting away from fire. That is your fight. But I'm about to die from fire because I'm up against the wall. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Why does it look like there's fire when there's not fire? That move is bullshit, dude. Fucking super huge range fire breath mode. You can probably punish him when you get to the side of that. But my problem is I don't know. Ow. So it seems weird but fair. You know, the weird flame ball thing. I can't quite tell what provokes him to do it. I tried to evade then and I might have died. And I am dead. I can kill this boss though. But alas, food. And we will come back with our reparations and deal with him.